Alright, now we finna talk some boxing. Who's really the kingpin of 140? I saw the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight. And it's just crazy that Teofimo doesn't get the credit that he deserves. Everything that Ryan Garcia was saying, and a little bit doing was to some degree what Teofimo did first. And everybody just shunned him down. Teofimo was the first guy to beat Lomachenko. I mean, Lomachenko already had a loss, but that was the guy, man. He was fucking cheating, fucking hit him in the back of his head and shit, from what I saw. So Teo beat him, was the first one to beat him clean and square. And he's not even on the pound-for-pound list. He was technically undisputed at 135. And fuck the undisputed, right? Like, a two-time lineal is valuable because you got the Ring magazine. You the man, bro. You beat the man that was the man of that division, and he did it twice. But he's not on a pound-for-pound list, not in ESPN, not in the Ring magazine. Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro. And Teofimo was one of my favorite fighters, so I got to give credit where credit's due. And as far as boxing, it's been like since I've started watching boxing again. I'm 21 now. Last time I watched it when I was like 11. And Floyd was the guy who was the slick boxer, who was the shoulder roll guy, who, nobody could beat him, right? And so he was like the main guy, the only guy, one of the main guys at least. And so since when I saw Teofimo, it was like, damn, that's the first time that since I've been watching boxing, because I'm young, that I've seen a Latino boxer who has slick. Because the problem is, like, I've seen so many, like, Puerto Rican or Mexicans or, a Latino come up, and they so flat-footed and just come forward, and they got tremendous power. But they don't got, like, no slick skills. And for me, Teofimo Lopez was that guy who had the slick skills. So I just think he should get the credit that he deserves. Like, I respect Devin Haney, and I think he could bounce back. I think he should move up to 147 though, because 140 is definitely you could tell, man, that shit just kind of kills him to make the weight, man. It's not worth it. Like, I think Devin Haney has accomplished enough. Like, he already got a belt at 140. He could move up, get another belt, fight Mario Barrios or some shit. But I do feel like Devin Haney, to some way, shape, or form, has kind of ridden off the failures of Teofimo Lopez when Teofimo let the Kambosos fight go. Devin Haney comes right after. He was so quick to go to ESPN and make a fight deal. Why you couldn't do that with Teofimo, bro? And even in the Josh Taylor fight, Bill Haney was there. And Bill Haney was in the crowd, and he saw his wife was even like, when Teo was fighting and shit. And Bill Haney saw that and tried to mimic it with Devin when he fought Regis. It's just the truth. So I just feel like they try to, like, literally copy everything that Teofimo does, Bill and Devin, in my opinion. I still think Devin's a tremendous boxer, but I just call it for what I see it. Like, I try not to take certain boxing shit personal because people just want to argue and the shit gets personal, like, But, man, I feel like Teofimo should get the credit that he deserves. In due time, I think that I would have suggested him to go to the Canelo team so he could really learn to cut that ring off. Because the problem is he's trying to fight in a shoulder-bladed stance, waiting for counters, trying to cut someone off. Sometimes you just got to get in there, and you can't let them escape. The problem is he lets them escape, waiting for counters. Jermaine Ortiz was a very slick boxer.